How many days, how many hours do you work a week?
10 hours a day and 7 days a week.
Coming here on the program, you come, you work. We're here to not only make money for ourselves, but I know within myself that I'm putting money in a farmer's pocket also. And I believe that money should be put back in my pocket at the end of harvest or the end of the work week, whatever. But in a situation whereas this is 2 weeks and we haven't been paid, we are all over 2 weeks of work, 2 weeks of money. And basically we just sitting here in the bunkhouse just waiting to, well, me, for instance, I just want to go home. I just want to get out of here and go home.
More and more of the food on your table that's grown here in Alberta gets picked by migrant workers from Mexico and Guatemala. Well, this afternoon, there's concerns about their living conditions. As part of our series on farm workers, the CBC's Alison Dempster brings us exclusive video showing 17 people sharing the same four walls.
This is the other room.
4 to a bedroom, more in the attic, and an unventilated bathroom.
As you can see here, this is mold.
These migrant workers come from Guatemala. They each pay a few $100s rent to stay in this house, arranged by their employer.
And when we were in there filming it, it was, quite frankly, I've never seen a situation as bad as this.
Yeager and some colleagues took this video in a southern Alberta farming town in 2010. They waited to release it so workers wouldn't face repercussions from their employer. Yeager says his organization continues to get complaints from migrant workers.
It's not an attack on all farmers that hire farm workers. It's not an attack on all the family farms out there. Our focus is on the large corporate farms that are hiring massive amounts of workers and, housing them in barrack style or, cramming them into cramped spaces like this.
Patricia Reyes knows their situation well. She helps run a number of programs for migrant workers out of a church in Medicine Hat, including this food bank.
We give it to them every Sunday, 2 or 3 bags, each one of them.
The cost of living eats away at savings workers are trying to send home.
The salary they make here, I think first they provide to their family, okay? And they left less for them, a little, not too much.
The church also provides internet access, free haircuts, laundry facilities, and Sunday service in Spanish.
We asked if we could attend a service and perhaps speak with some of the workers, but we're told it wasn't a good idea. Some of the workers fear their employers won't like it, and they'll lose work, or even worse, get sent home.
The federal government requires that employers get housing inspections before workers are hired.
We'd like to see, a limit on how many people can live in the facilities. If it's 3 bedrooms, maybe there's a limit as to how many people can live in that 3-bedroom house.
Yeager says the provincial government should ensure there are frequent follow-up inspections. The Ministers of Agriculture and Human Services declined our request for interviews. Alison Dempster, CBC News, Calgary.
There's 8 guys in here, and there's just one washroom. That's your bathroom there, and your heater here. And, we have to share all this. And there's no privacy for nothing, so when one guy's in here and the door's shut, if you want to, you got to go outside or... but there's nothing. This is the other bedroom here, and as you see, the lines all up here to dry the clothes. Plastic at the windows in here. Well, the carpet on the floor is card. We got this card out the factory. You know what I mean? And that's as I said, take the cold air out your feet in the morning when you get up. I didn't realize I want to put on so much carpet though.